Hi, my name's Steve Munkley and I'm Chef Ambassador for the Grande Cuisine training platform. Today's training session is going about how to fillet a halibut. In front of me I have about a 3.5 kilo halibut. This is a farmed halibut. Predominantly for the catering industry, this is the way they arrive now, but obviously you can get larger ones fresh from the sea and sometimes anywhere up to sort of 40-50 kilos. The brill and turbot are exactly the same structure as the halibut and would be filleted in a similar way. Today I'm going to show you them as fillets and then we're going to cut them into pavés afterwards. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a pair of fish scissors, a nice sharp filleting knife which is reasonably flexible, okay, and that's about it. So let's get cracking. So the halibut is a flat fish. It's got 4 fillets on it, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. We have what's called the dark side and the white side. All filleting is, chefs have their own ways of doing things, but I like to start by giving it a haircut. So I'm going to remove the outside fins using my fish scissors, like so. And remember, all these trimmings, whatever you do, don't throw them away because they're what you need to help you enhance the flavour of your stocks. So give the tail a little trim off as well, like so. Now some chefs would cut the head straight off to start with and remove it before they take the fillets away. It's not something I necessarily do. As I'm taking the fillets off, I will actually leave the head on. But if you wanted to, you could. And also at that point in time, if you wanted to bake the whole fish, you would remove the head to get rid of it. I forgot to mention to you, the way to tell that this fish is lovely and fresh is it's still got a little bit of slime on it, but it's good slime. The other thing is we've got nice bright eyes that haven't started to cloud over, and the gills are lovely and red and fresh. So that tells us that this fish is a lovely, fresh fish. So quickly, just get that slime off my hands. Okay. So with my flexible filleting knife, just a quick. Like all flat fish, there is a bone running down the center there that we need to locate. So use your finger, run your finger down there and locate that bone. And then we do one nice cut all the way down, okay? And then we'll run round the head like so till we get to there. And so there is a little hump which you have to get over, which is down the middle. And I'm going to show you this because I've literally, as you can see, in there is a little hump which is the central bone. And I've just gone down either side of that to remove the fillets. So with the flexible knife, remember we're doing nice long sweeping cuts to release the fillet from the bones, pulling it back as we go. So there we have the first major fillet is off there. We're now going to take the minor, which is this side. Same process, nice long sweeping cuts like so to remove the fillet. So if we'll show you how the fish is rebuilt. So we got them. So I'm going to flip it over and we're going to do the same thing. I missed one of the there. So we're going to go round the head, back round, we're going to feel for that central bone, which isn't always bang in the middle. So don't be surprised if it's off to the side slightly. So I've just gone over the bone that side. And again, there it is, the bone in the center there. I've freed it up. So working from the top, get our knife just underneath, nice and flexible. You hear the noise as it's playing against the bones. There's our, and we're going to take the last fillet off now, cut round the head of that. So we've got our 4 fillets now. We've got our halibut. To prepare this for fish stock, what we do is we need to remove the gills because they make the fish stock go cloudy, like so. If there was any roe in this fish, we'd need to remove that as well. And then we need to remove the eyes. Like so. So, with a good wash now, that's ready to go in your fish stock. Okay, I'm just going to put them on there, and I'm just going to have a clean up on the board now. Okay, so we're now going to finish preparing. So we're now going to trim off the skirt from the actual fillet. And if we've managed to leave a few bones when we've taken it off, this is the point where we can actually remove them. So there's a natural seam that runs down there. And that comes off to the bottom there, again for our fish stock. So we've now got a nice clean fillet there. Let's do the next one. When you're taking off the ones on the brown side, you always get a little bit of the foam there, the belly there. But again, let's start with taking off this seam. So it makes a nice natural curve down there. Remember, we're keeping all them bits for fish stock. There's a little bit of sinew there that we want to get rid of. So again, get your knife underneath it, trim it off. So there's fillet number 2. Same principle with the others. Get your fingers in here just to get that seam off of there. Nicely done. And again, we do have a little bone that's managed to keep itself attached there. We're going to get under the sinew there. And the sinew there. So that's fillet number 3. And lastly, again, Made a bit of a hash there. I've left quite a bit of bone on there, so let's just move that over there. So again, running our fingers down there, we can remove all this to there. So we've now got 4 fillets, all nicely finished, with still got their skin on. With halibut, you can very much serve it with the skin on or with the skin off. If you're going to have the skin on, you want to be pan frying so that you get that skin lovely and crisp. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to take 2 fillets with the skin on and 2 fillets with the skin off. So we're going to leave a major and a minor with the skin on and a major and a minor with the skin off. So skinning any flat fish, work from the tail, get your knife just underneath, and then with cutting strokes, moving the skin, keeping it flat to the board all the way along to remove the fillet completely off the skin. And again, fish stock. Okay, let's do the second one. Remember what I said, underneath the tail, moving the knife as you go along. As you can see, I don't stop, I keep going all the way, and a nice clean fillet. So we've now got 2 of the 4 fillets completely clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some pavés now so that we get nice even shape. So I'll trim that bit there. Remember what I say whenever I'm doing these, we don't throw anything away. They're now ready for going into a fish mousse or a fish pie. So a pavé is a steak. A pavé is like a piece. So we got 3 nice portions there. We got a tail. We could fold that under and it makes a similar size. But now with the minor fillet, we've got a very flappy bit there. That's for your fish stock and your fish pie. Okay? So again, even in size. So, and that goes for your fish stock. So from our halibut, we've still got our 2 fillets with the skin on, which we're not going to cut. We're going to leave like that. And we've got our pavés. So there you have it. Halibut preparation.